Hello my lovelies, how are you doing today? I hope you're all fine. I'm coming to you with a video about farming. It's gonna be a guide about fluxes, how to get all the fluxes. I've got 4 locations for you for nuking, and I hope you will like it, and I hope it's gonna be useful for you. So let's dig in. Okie dokie. So I finished my silo run and I'm ready to nuke. I will show you the 3 locations first, because I'm not gonna be going with you through every single location, it will take too much time. So the first one that's very popular for you, it's the Scourge Queen. We're gonna nuke it a little bit different than usual. So if you're gonna zoom in a little bit, so we're gonna nuke next to the fissure. It's gonna be next to the this fissure site. We're gonna move our mouse a little bit to the right and try to keep it in the middle in this grid. And that way you should be able to get both fissure sites, but also few locations to kill mobs like here, and lots of fluxes around. So you're gonna get violet flux, crimson flux and fluorescent flux. So that's a good spot to nuke. Remember, it's a little bit different than usual, but you still can go to the mine or to the how is it called, Station Delta, to kill the Scourge Queen without getting into the nuke zone. So it's still okay if you're nuking for your friends to do Scourge Queen together. So the next location, it's gonna be Monogamine. You don't need it to farm fluxes because there are better places for that, but if you're already nuking that for the event, then let's do it properly and take as much of this nuke as possible. You don't want to nuke it too high. Where is it? Monogamine here. You don't want to nuke it too high over the station. You're gonna try to nuke it a little bit lower and towards the right side. We're gonna try to catch Monogamine with the Monoga City, so you can farm some mobs as well. So we're gonna nuke it down from the mine towards the right, towards those rail tracks, and we're gonna try to fit it somewhere around here. So we've got a free station to fast travel, and there are some yellow cake fluxes in between, and we've got the city for mobs as well. Then next on our list, it's gonna be the White Spring. That's a very popular location for farming. And we're gonna go to our golf club. Okay, so we've got the White Spring Resort and the golf club. And now let's zoom in a little bit. So when we're in the White Spring, we want to nuke top part of the White Spring, because there we can find the fluorescent fluxes. The White Spring have yellow cake, fluorescent and crimson, and it's missing violet flux, I think. So we're gonna try to get as much from the top as possible, because there's lots of fluxes in there. So we're gonna try to nuke it somewhere on the top part of this road. So for nuking White Spring, you can see this little spot where the roads are crossing. I'm gonna nuke it right around here. So the station is free to fast travel, you're all safe. You've got all the mobs from the golf club and lots of fluxes up here and somewhere around here. Okie doke. So if you remember that, then we're gonna go to our 4th location. So the last secret best location, it's gonna be the Morgantown. So in Morgantown, we've got huge mixture of different fluxes. We've got yellow cake, violet, but what's important, we've got cobalt fluxes, which are really rare. That's the best spot to farm them. So I will show you where to nuke it. Oregon Town is here. We're gonna try to get both airport and city. So we have to fit our nuke. We're gonna nuke it down from the airport. There's nothing interesting up there. So let's try to put the nuke next to the Mamadolshe. Literally next to it. Something like that. So you've got free spot or as traveling. I always like to have free station to go to. And we've got some fluxes under the road. And remember to also go to the farm, because on the farm we've got lots of fluxes. And you've got lots of mobs in here. As you can see, in the city there's huge amounts of mobs to farm. And speaking about the mobs, while farming them, remember that only those that are outside will give you the important ingredients. And I mean all glowing mobs that are inside locations, but only those locations that you have a loading screen. Those mobs, even though they're glowing, they won't give you all the important ingredients you need. So farm the mobs that are outside. So let's go and nuke it. So when you will be going to the nuke zone, remember to wear power armor or hazmat. That will keep you alive. It will keep you alive from the radiation. And before you will start your farming, remember to put the right perks on, because with farming all the ingredients, you're gonna be over encumbered really quickly. So when we're gonna go to the ingredients, to the perk cards. So if you have space in strength, let's use Packrat, so your hardened mass won't overcumber you so quickly. Next, under perception is good to have glow sight. In the nuke area you will have only glowing mobs, so of course it will give you more damage towards them. And the green thumb, it's giving you twice as much flora, which you need because those are the fluxes that you're picking up from the nuked flora. So under agility you will need through hiker for food and drink weight reduction. The raw fluxes are in 8, as well as glowing mass and radiation fluids that you will need to make the stable fluxes. So let's put it in, but I don't have space. There it is. And under the luck you're gonna need perk called Good with Salt, because those raw fluxes are getting spoiled really quickly. So that's this one. Let's change it. There it is, Good with Salt. It's really useful. And now you're ready to go farming. So we've got some cobalt fluxes in here. Remember, sealed bin, we're gonna give you cobalt flux as well. The razor grain, yeah, it was razor grain, that gives you the violet flux. So you're not always seeing the color of it, but it will give you the flux. That should be yellow cake. So as you can see, sometimes it's happening that the ghouls are getting killed by the nuke. They're not mutating, they're just getting killed. And in that situation you have to respawn them. Yeah, they're all dead, guys. So if that happens, there's a trick to make them alive again. You just have to go back to main menu and then go back to the same world to respawn them. If you want to know more about respawning mobs and items in the Fallout, then I will link you the guide from Angry Turtle. he was doing a long video about that. The guide, it's like ultimate guide, guys. So let's go back to main menu and go back to the world. So you have some scorch here. I lost one. See, they dropping hardened mass, glowing mass, and the fluids. You need only those 3 ingredients. Come on, wakey wakey. Sometimes they're lying on the floor, but they're up, so you have to check them. I'm gonna wake up all of those. Glowing blood. No, glowing blood is also good for selling. So here's my camp. I'm gonna go up. Remember to take off your power armor when you're crafting, because you can't craft in power armor. Okay, now let's craft. Oh, I forgot. See, it's easy to forget. Before you start crafting, go to your perks. Go to the luck section and use super duper, because you didn't work all that hard to don't get the most of it, guys. So we've got super duper, and now we can craft. So guys, remember, I wasn't picking up all the flowers and all the mobs. I did it maybe for like 1-2 minutes just to show you how does it work. So I don't have much. You see, I don't have crimson or violet, but we can do some cobalt, some fluorescent, some yellow cake, more cobalt. So now all of those fluxes should be in your junk. Let's check, go here, and you've got stable fluxes. Also remember that you can get your fluxes from the Scorch Beast event and from what's it called? Colossus event as well. And I've got ultra size scrap. When you're scrapping a hardened mass, you will get ultra size scrap. So be careful when you're putting your stuff away or when you're scrapping stuff, and keep your hardened mass in your stash box. You can't put it into your scrap box. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you like it and it was some kind entertaining and useful for you. And let me know if you need help with any more ingredients, where to look for them. I will try to make another guide then, and I think I will see you in the next one. Bye!